As children, we have seen previously about the fraction. Now we will see the conversion of fraction into decimals. Now, if we have 5 by 10, it is nothing but 5 divided by 10. We have seen this thing. If we divide the number, then what happened? Your decimal point is shifted by the 1 digit. As in this number there is not a decimal point, it is a whole number, so it means the decimal point is 5.0. So as it is 5.0, if we divide it by 10, your decimal point is going to shift by 1 digit. 24 by 10, so 24 by, just a second, 24 by 10, again here the decimal point is not there. If the decimal point is not there, it means that decimal point is 24.0. Here it is 10, so your decimal point is going to shift by 1 digit. So you will get the answer, that is 2.4. In this way we can convert. If now it is 172 upon 100, then what we have to do? It is 172 upon 100. It means that it is 172.0 upon 100. If the decimal point is not there, then it means that after the number the decimal point is there. So it is 100, so your decimal point is going to shift by 2 digit. So you will get the answer 1.72. Now there are the two different methods to convert the fraction into the decimal. This is your first method. It depends on you which method you choose. I will explain both the methods. This is one of the method to convert the fraction into decimal. As it is 2 upon 5. What we have to do? That is 2 upon 5. You have to convert this 5 in such a way that you will get the denominator 10 or 100 or 1000. Means your denominator should be 10, 100 and 1000. So it's better to convert this 5 into 10 if we will just multiply it by 2, then you will get 10. So now as we are multiplying to the denominator by 2, we have to multiply to the numerator also by 2. We have to multiply to the numerator also by 2, and then you will get 4 by 10. Now it's very easy. Just now we have seen that 4 by 10, that will be equals to 0.4. Then next is 14 upon 25. You have to observe that the numbers, how we can convert them into 10, 100 or 1000. Now it's very easy for 14 upon 25. Just to convert that into 100, what we can do? We have to multiply 25 by 4, so you will get 100. So we will do that. That is 25 multiplied by 4. So as we are multiplying to the denominator by 4, you have to multiply to the numerator also by 4, and then you are going to get 56 upon 100. So you will get the answer, that is 0.56. Now some of the numbers are there which we cannot convert also into 100, 1000 or 10, or we can say that if which is another method also there is, finding the decimal from the fraction to convert it. How we have to do that? That is 1 by 4. How we are going to do that? 1 by 4, when we want to just convert it into fraction, your numerator is your dividend, and your denominator is your divisor. Now as 1 is there, it means that it is 1.0, 1.00 and so on. So when you want to divide it, you should divide first of all to it by 0. So 1 minus 0, you will have here 1, and then you can give the decimal point. If you give the decimal point, then you get here 0. So 4, now you can take at a time only 1 0, so it will be 10. 4 2s are 8. So 10 minus 8, 2, then we can get it 0. So 4 5s are 20, and then you will get 0 0. So your answer is 0.25. Always read the decimal. After the decimal point, it should be the digit. It is not 0.25. It will be always 0.25. Read the digit separately. Now next is 2 upon 5. So what we have to do? We have to divide it. 2 upon 5, it means again your numerator is your dividend and your denominator is your divisor. Again, if the decimal point is not there, it means that you have the decimal point of the after the 2. So zeros are so you will get 2. Then to take this 0 down, you have to give the decimal point as the decimal point is there. Then it becomes 20, and that is 4s are 20. So you will have 0.4. In this way, we have some examples that I will explain. And this is the method how we are going to write it down. First, what you have to do? You have to show the division. Then you have to write that the fraction, whatever the fraction is given, that is equals to the decimal. That is 1 upon 4 is equals to 0.25. This will be the method to solve it. Just now as we have seen for 2 upon 5, so I will not explain the first example. I will directly explain you the second example. That is 7 upon 8. 7 upon 8, again what you are going to do? Simple thing that you have to divide it. Numerator is your dividend, denominator is your divisor. Now it's very simple that as 7 is smaller than 8, so 7.0, and so you will divide it by 0, that is 7, then give the decimal point. If you give here the decimal point, then you can take this 0 down, and now it becomes 70. Now as it is becoming 70, now you have to think for the table, that how many are 70. Does it comes in the table of 8, 70, 8 8s are 64. So 8, that will be 64, and you will get here 6 as a remainder. Now as 6 is a remainder, what you have to do? Again you have to take the 0. You have to consider it as a 0. Sorry. As if you will consider it as a 0, then it will become 60. And then again you have to think for the table of 8. 8 8s are 64 and 8 7s are 56. 56, I will proceed here. 56. So you will have 4. And now you will be getting here 0. So 8 5s are, just a second, 8 5s are 40. And now you will get the remainder 0. You have to divide the number till you get the remainder 0. So what is your answer of 7 by 8? 7 by 8, your answer will be 0.875. So in this way you have to do it. Now we will be seeing the third example is just like that only. Fourth example, you can in the fourth example you can do this procedure also. You can multiply it by 4 and then make the denominator 100. 50 also you can do it in that way. 50 multiplied by 2. Again this thing you can do it. This also you can do it by multiplying it by 2. 5 by 2. Then 50 by 2. This type also you can do it, or if you want to do the division, that is also the one of the method to do it. Now I just want to explain you about the last two examples. In the last two example, it is given about the whole number and a fraction. So in such type of example, what you have to do, you can do it in such a way that first of all convert this into the improper fraction. That will be 8 6 are 48, 48 plus 3 upon 8. That will be equals to 51 upon 8. So as we have the fraction 50, just a second. As we have the fraction 51 upon 8. So what you are going to do, 51 upon 8 means you have to divide 51 by 8. So 51 divided by 8. Now it's very simple that if the first number is not smaller than your divisor. So what you are going to do, you will directly divide it. That is 8 6 are 48 and then you will have here 3. So now 3, then you have to give the decimal point. It will become 30 and then 8 4s are 8 4 8 4s are 24. Here again you will get 60. Just a second, I will repeat it. I will show you this sum in this portion. As you have 51 divided by 8. So how you are going to do it? In this way. That is 51 divided by 8. So 8 6 are 48. So you will have the remainder 3. Then give the decimal point and then 4. So it will become 24. Then again you will have the 6. As once if you have given the decimal point, you can take directly the 0. No need to give the again decimal point. In one sum you have to give the decimal point only once. Then 8 sevens are 56. So you will have here 4 and that will become 40, and that is 8 5s are 40. We will get the remainder 0 0. So what is your answer? Your answer is 6.475. This is also one of the method to do it, or else what you can do, just keep the 6 as it is and directly divide 3 by 8. If you will directly divide 3 by 8, then you will get the answer 0.875. Just now as we have seen, sorry, it will be 475. Just now as we have seen, you will get the answer 475. So the whole number is there, so you will have the answer 6 plus 0.475. So you will get the answer 6.475. These examples you have to do by yourself. Thank you, children.